Hello everybody, we're on holiday. So Jenny and I are here in Gran Canaria on our holidays. We wanted to get away from the English winter because it's just been a bit dark and grey and cold for too long now. Hopefully you can hear me because the sea is pretty loud in the background. So I'm really hoping this mic picks all this up. But in this video I just wanted to share a few sights. I wanted to let you know what we've been up to, but also share a few thoughts that I've been having about holidays in general. I've been lucky enough to go on some great holidays throughout my life with Jenny. We've been on some great trips. We've been to, been to America, we've been to New York, San Francisco, been to Hawaii, and a lot of those memories of those holidays throughout my life are some of the most vivid memories that I have of my time on Earth. And I was kind of trying to think about why exactly that is whilst I've been on this holiday, and just wanted to share some of those thoughts with you. But saying that, not all holidays are made the same. Those trips like New York and San Francisco, for me, it's quite obvious why I vividly remember those trips. There's a lot to do whilst you're on those holidays. You're seeing a lot of very unique views whilst you're there that are going to imprint on your mind. For example, when you go to the top of those tall buildings in New York and you're seeing that New York landscape or that New York cityscape, it's a vision that's so unique to the eyes and to the brain that it's going to stay with you. But why is it on holidays like this, where not a great deal happens, do you remember them so clearly? But before I go a little bit deeper into that, just wanted to share with you a little bit about this particular holiday and what we've been doing. So yeah, when we go on a holiday like this, we do like to get into a routine of things. Very simple routine for us, but it goes a little bit something like this. So we get up quite early with the sun, about 7 o'clock, and we go out and do some exercise of some sort. So we've done a bit of going to the gym here, and we've also been running along the seafront. And that just sets us up nicely for the day, because it's a little bit indulgent in things we eat whilst we're here. So we want to feel good with a nice active start to the day. We then head to breakfast, where I've been eating omelettes with some vegetables. So in my omelettes I'll have a bit of ham, cheese, some veg, and then on the side kind of been favouring quite a lot of padron peppers or even asparagus for my breakfast. And then as a little treat, I have a couple of croissants to finish. We then head down to our favourite spot by the pool. We relax under the umbrella and read our books for a few hours until lunchtime. We repeat that again in the afternoon until we head inside and get ready for the evening. And in the evening we go to the bar and chat and play some cards, and then head for our evening dinner to one of the restaurants or to the buffet. And we eat a variety of different things, but I try and kind of keep it semi-healthy, a bit of white fish and vegetables here or there, but there's always room for some pudding as well. We're on holiday. But that's our routine, dead simple, but it's quite comforting to get into a routine, and it really just adds the relaxation I think of these types of holidays. But as you might have kind of gathered, a big part of these days is the reading for us. And the beauty of being on holiday like this is you really get to dive into a book and really immerse yourself in the book. I read every day at home, but I read perhaps about an hour before bed, which is great, but it's not like reading for 5 hours a day where you can really sit with the characters and the story and really think about the world you're kind of immersing yourself in. And some of the books, if you're interested, that I've been reading whilst I've been on holiday, just to share that with you. So I started reading The Book Thief, which is a book about a girl growing up in Germany just before the Second World War and during the Second World War. I'm sure lots of you have read it. It's an incredibly popular book. Not the most cheery of books to read whilst you're on your holidays, but very good nonetheless. Then I went on and read Robert Galbraith's first book. You probably know that's J.K. Rowling's pen name for her series of books that she's writing. They're murder mystery books, and that was a good read, perfect holiday read, and so I enjoyed that. And then I went on and read Where the Crawdads Sing. So that's a book Jenny read a couple of holidays ago, and she wanted me to read so we could then watch the film. So I've got around to reading that, and I really enjoyed that as well. So I did see some similarities between that and The Book Thief. It's about two young girls, sort of coming of age stories almost. A bit of romance there, a bit of murder mystery as well in Where the Crawdads Sing, I suppose. But I really enjoyed that. It's very well written, and the setting of that book is in sort of swamps of North Carolina, and it's a great setting for a book. And I am quite looking forward to seeing the film, because I've always enjoyed filmed in that area. Again, you've probably read that book, incredibly popular, but if you haven't, yeah, I recommend it. And now I've just got on to reading Legends and Lattes, which is a fantasy book, and I'm at the very beginning, but I think it's about an orc who gives up adventuring to open a coffee shop. Sounds weird, I know. I'm getting kind of Terry Pratchett vibes, but I think it's just going to be a warm, cosy fantasy book. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. But those are the books I've been reading, and it's just been, as I say, great to really immerse myself in them. And that kind of takes me back to the point of what it is about holidays like this that stick with me and remain vivid in my memory. And I think it comes down to time and the slowing down of time that you get on a holiday like this. We all really need, I think, times like this if we can get them. Because at home, we're kind of always on the go. We've got decisions to be made, our jobs, chores to do, So being out here, getting all those decisions and jobs taken away from us. So I feel like when I'm on holidays like this, they're almost like they're a bit of a time of growth because I'm allowing my brain to just sit and think about things on a deeper level. And allowing my brain to do that, I think, is why these memories get imprinted there, and I'll always look back and be able to picture certain scenes and certain things that we've done and books that I've read. So that's it. That's been Gran Canaria. And now I'm going to go back. Breakfast is calling, and some time reading around the pool is calling. So I hope you're well, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in another video.